Wait a second. This isn't the regular Techlinked set. What's it? Mark, what the heck's going on? Where are we?
You're in my bedroom.
Why are we? I'm in Mark's bedroom. Oh no. It's important in life to not give up, but sometimes you just have no choice, and it looks like Intel is facing down a situation just like that right now. According to reports, Intel is going to be abandoning the 10nm process for its desktop chips entirely. Now, the fact that Intel's been having problems with their 10nm CPU process is about the worst kept secret in the industry, which is an especially bad look since AMD's Ryzen 3 lineup is already using a 7nm process, meaning Intel has been in catch-up mode for quite some time. The same report indicates that Intel is also going to be focusing on 7nm parts, but we may not see them until 2022, just in time for another disappointing FIFA game. I don't play FIFA, but apparently John doesn't like them. Nvidia is trying to make sure that you won't be waiting around forever to take advantage of the ray tracing features on your shiny new GeForce RTX graphics card. The company is getting serious about a remastering program that aims to add ray tracing support to a large number of older titles, but which ones will be getting the white glove treatment still remains under wraps, though there has been an RTX-enabled version of Quake 2 that's been out for some time already. The news comes after a job listing was posted for Nvidia's Lightspeed Studios team, which alludes to titles from the past decades. So the list of games that will ultimately get RTX support may feature some old titles indeed, but I don't think Asteroids will be one of them. If you want a new iPhone for less than $400, you might be in luck after the turn of the new year. It's been rumored for a bit that a successor to the iPhone SE will be coming out, and one trusted Apple insider is saying you'll be able to pick one up for only $399 US. Although it obviously won't have the bells and whistles of a full-fat big iPhone, it still does pack the same impressive A13 chip that lies at the heart of the iPhone 11, and unlike the original SE, it isn't expected to be a tiny little device. Rather, the indication is that it'll resemble an iPhone 8, so you'll have plenty of cheap screen real estate, kind of like if you lived out in one of those big rectangular states out west. I love those guys. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Freshbooks, the cloud accounting solution. You can work anywhere with the Freshbooks mobile app. You can create professional-looking invoices on the go, snap pictures of your receipts so you don't lose them, and stay on top of important conversations. Never miss an update with Freshbooks. You can see when a client has viewed their invoice or when an invoice has become overdue. So start your 30-day free trial right now at freshbooks.com/techlinked. I don't know where the slash. Even when you're away from home, the Quick Bits are there for you. You might be able to fool your friends into thinking your home-built PC is actually a Mac Pro, as Dune Case is crowdfunding a case that looks suspiciously like the cheese grater-ish shell of Apple's new $6,000 desktop machine. Like the Mac Pro, the case is quite large, though there's no guarantee you'll be able to get your hands on one if Apple's fleet of lawyers comes calling. They have a whole fleet. If you live in a city with well-developed mass transit, you might be able to pay for rides with Google Pay in the near future. Google is using a system from Cubic Transportation to make getting on board a train a little easier. Although Londoners are already familiar with being able to pay for tube rides in this manner, Cubic has completed projects in cities from New York to LA to Vancouver. Really? I haven't seen them. So maybe it'll make our horrendously slow SkyTrain more tolerable for a few more seconds. Remember Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, Microsoft is rolling out a new version, and this is your last week to register to sign up for alpha testing. If you're at all into flight sim games, this is something you'll probably want to do, as the game looks to be pretty epic. Data from 2 million cities and 45,000 airports were used, and the leaves on the trees are even individually animated to make things seem super real. But no word on whether you'll be able to also simulate a real-life lost luggage experience. That's coming in the next update. Why did I think this? Disney Plus, the streaming subscription service, is less than a month away from launch, and the company has tweeted out a lengthy list of Disney productions that will be available on the platform, covering everything from the original Snow White from the 1930s to the forthcoming Star Wars show, The Mandalorian. There looks to be quite a bit of options available on the service, but I'm really hoping we'll get a re-release of Return of the Jedi, where Luke finds out he's actually half Ewok.
Live long and prosper.
That's not what that is, Mark! Gah! And you might be sitting on a few $100s worth of free money if you had a Yahoo account between 2012 and 2016, as a data breach settlement totaling over $117 million is now up for grabs. If you live in either the US or Israel, you could get up to $358.80, which could buy you plenty of DLC, since I can't think of a better use for that amount of money. Well, that's our show, guys. Come back Wednesdays for some more of the totally free content you crave. And hey, maybe even before Wednesday. What do I know? There might...
What?
People put up videos all the time. It's not like we have to put them up on certain days. Like, It's 2019, you know?
Get over it.
Jeez. Now I'm gonna walk off screen, like there's nowhere for me to walk, so... See you later.